The creation, Genesis 1 and 2. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. God did this in 6 days. Everything God made, including the earth, looked grown up as soon as God spoke it into being. Day 1. At first the earth was without form and dark, and the Spirit of God moved over the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. God saw the light was good. He separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness night. And there was evening and morning, the first day. Day 2. Then God said, "Let there be space between the waters below and the waters above." And God called the space sky. And there was evening and morning, the second day. Day 3. God said, "Let the waters be gathered into one place, and let the dry ground appear." And it was so. God called the dry ground land, and the gathered waters seas. Then God spoke, and the grass, the flowers, the trees, and all living plants came forth from the earth, each bearing seed or fruit after its kind. This means that only apple trees come from apple seeds, and only sunflowers come from sunflower seeds. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening and morning, the third day. Day 4. And God said, "Let there be lights in space to divide the day from the night, and to be for seasons, for days, and for years." And God set the sun to rule the day, and the moon to rule the night. He made the stars also. And there was evening and morning, the fourth day. Day 5. Then God said, "Let the great sea creatures appear, and every living thing with which the waters abound, and let the birds fly above the earth." He created them all, each after their own kind. And God blessed them. He told them to have lots and lots of babies, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply." And there was evening and morning, the fifth day. Day 6. God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures after their own kind, and creeping things and beasts of the earth after their own kind." And it was so. God created the cattle, tame animals such as sheep and dogs, and wild beasts, wild animals such as lions and dinosaurs, each after their own kind. God looked at all he had made and saw that it was very good. But God wasn't finished. He had created all these things just to make a beautiful home for his final creation, people. So on day 6, God also said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let him rule over all the things on the earth." God formed the first man, Adam, from the dust of the ground and breathed life into him. Man became a special living soul. No animal was given the spiritual skills of love, wisdom, and truth in the image of God, only people. God planted a garden near Eden and put the first man there. In the middle of the garden stood the tree of life, and also the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God knew it was not good for man to be alone. He had all the animals pass in front of Adam. Adam named them all, including the birds. God knew that Adam needed more than just animals around him to help him with his daily living. So God put Adam into a deep sleep, took one of his ribs, and out of it formed a woman. Adam named her Eve. Adam said, "She is bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman because she was taken from man." Because of this first marriage, a man is still to leave his parents and hold tightly to his wife, and they shall live together as one. God blessed the man and woman and said, "Fill the earth with people and use it. You are to take care of the earth and every living thing upon it." And there was evening and morning, the 6th day. Day 7. On the seventh day, God rested. He blessed the seventh day because on it he rested from all his work.